Hello Stampers! It's Elizabeth from StampScrapandMore.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Canada. And thank you for joining me this evening on another video tutorial using Stampin' Up! Product. And we're going to focus on darling donkeys. This is a Sale-a-Bration item and you can earn for free during Sale-a-Bration. For every $60 spent before shipping and handling in Canada, you can select this stamp set for free. And that goes from January 5th through to February 28th. And I'm going to hopefully inspire you. So let's get started, and I'm going to share with you the card we're going to make. First up, this is the stamp set. I used this in the last video as well. So somewhere up here, there will be a video link to the last video. I hope it inspires you as well. It was a really simple card, but super cute. So 3 donkey images. It's your birthday. Hey there, friend. You're the best. And hee haw. And we've got a little accent stamp here. So not a lot of supplies in this one as well, as far as cardstock goes. So we need Whisper White Thick cardstock. That's 4 1/4 by 11 right here. And it's folded at 5 1/2. We need 3 pieces of Whisper White squares that are 1 1/2 by 1 1/2. I have more than 3 here just in case I goof one. So I cut out more. And a piece of basic black that's 5 by 1 3/4. That's all the cardstock we need. The inks we need are going to be black memento, the light petal, dark petal pink Stampin' Blends, the light and dark real red, and the light and dark smoky slate. That's all we need. And let's get started. Oh, want to see the card? Oh, do you want to see the card? I think it's cute. Here we go. Hey friend, hey there friend. I think this is so cute. Anyhow, this is the card we're going to make, and I'm going to share with you some tips as we go along. So your 3 pieces of Whisper White cardstock and black memento. And so yes, we are going to use all 3 of the donkey images. So the first donkey image is this one. And I like how, I'm going to leave this card up here for inspiration. And I like how I have his head sort of like cocked to the side, kind of askew, kind of like, hey there. And so let's just... I didn't know what I was creating at first, and when I first made this card, I started with like a, I don't know, 3 by 3, and I kept cutting it down, and this is what I ended up with. And I was very happy with how it turned out. So there's the first donkey, and you don't have to get the whole image into that square. And then now we need the guy with the rose in his mouth, and again his head is kind of cocked to the side as well, but kind of like to the other side. Now the focal point here is the rose, so you want to make sure you get the rose in there. Okay, and then the last image is the hee-haw, him kind of kicking his boots up. And oh, I don't know. That looks good. Everyone will look different. Like if you make this card, every one of them is going to look different depending on your angle, etc., etc. Now we're going to do some coloring. If you followed the other video, it's the same techniques. I'm starting with the dark petal pink, and I'm going to color his cheeks and his lips because he needs to be like I said in the other video, a healthy donkey. And his lips. And you can I use the dark petal pink. I didn't try any of the other colors. I actually had this one on my desk and I started coloring with this one. I thought, okay, I liked it, so I'll keep it. We've got the rose here, so we're going to use the old olive, and I'm just going to color in the stem of the rose and the little leaf. And then the light and dark real red. I'm going to, with the dark, I'm going to color in sort of like the fold on the rose. And now with the light, I'm going to blend that in and just color in the rest of the rose. The dark smoky slate, I am going to color his sort of the folds on his ears, the little shadow mark there. I am also going to do the tuft on his hair, or his head, I should say. Or his mane, that's what it's called, mane. On this guy, I'm going to actually do his hoof, because there's only one there. I'm going to do his tuft, and I'm going to do his ear. Whoops, oh, it's only his, should have only done the fold on his ear, not the whole thing. Whoops. It's okay, I'll blend it in. And on the other one, again, I'm doing his tuft, and I think his little legs there. Okay, and now we're going to take the light smoky slate, and I'm just going to blend those colors in. When it gets to the pink on his cheeks, I'm going to color over them, but I'm not going to saturate it. I'm going to leave some of the pink there. You can see it through the smoky slate, but I don't want it so saturated that you don't see any of the pink. I hope that makes sense. I'll bring this up to you and show you. And again, I'm not being really careful. I'm not saturating it all the way. I wanted him to have a little bit of personality. So I think if you don't color it perfect, it just has a little bit more, I don't know, whimsical look to him. The one with the rose in his mouth, I am going to color this in, and again with his face, I'm coloring around, and then I color around and then go over the pink, and same with, and then his bottom lip. Every time I color this guy, I forget to do his bottom lip, and then color his body. And then, oh, I'll bring him up, show you. Now, doesn't he have such a cute face? Like he just looks so, I don't know. And now, the last one where the guy, he's kicking up his heels. I saw some cute cards made with this guy, with these, this set. There was a cute one for like, sort of a New Year card, and this one where he's kicking up his heels, he's sort of, the back end of him is kicking 2020 to the curb, kind of, you know, you have the numbers cut out 2020 and that they're kind of askew. It's cute. It was a cute card. It was sort of like a, let's get rid of 2020, let's move on. Okay, and there is the last one like that. Okay. Now what we're going to do is the black that's 5 by 1 3/4. We are going to mount the two outside ones first. Oops. Like I'm going to put this one on that side. Oops, that's not very straight, Elizabeth. And this one, where he's kicking his heels up, we're going to mount that on the other side. And didn't mount this one very straight, but I didn't want to pull it off in case I bent it. But it adds to the charm of the card. And then this one we're going to mount in the middle. Like that. Okay, we're almost done, but not quite. So those are the three donkeys that are mounted. Okay, now I need a pencil. I've got my handy dandy crafting pencil here. And I'm going to mount this like that. And I'm going to put a little pencil mark here and a little pencil mark down here. And the stamp that says, "Hey there, friend," make sure it's clean. And now we are going to take our basic black Stampin' Write marker, and I'm just going to color the hey there. And then I will have to stand up to do it. And then I'm going to stamp it like just above here. Then I'm going to clean it off and dry it and then stamp the friend down here. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to take the Stampin' Write marker and I'm going to ink up the hey there, not touching the friend. And now because we've done that, we need to activate the remoisten the ink. So ink it up, like re-moisten it. And I should stand up, but I'm not going to. And then I'm going to stamp the hey there above that pencil mark. Okay, there it is. Now I'm going to clean it off. And the important part is not only clean it off. Come on, there's a little bit of ink that's there. Okay, not only are we going to clean it up, but we have to make sure it's dry. So put on your mat like that until it's really dry. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do the friend. Going to ink up the word friend. And huff it. And we're going to stamp this below that registration mark. Trying to get it straight. Woohoo! Doggy! I love it when it turns out. Now, somewhere on my desk I have an a nice eraser. It was a Stampin' Up! Eraser, but I put it away. And now I cleaned my desk, and now I don't know what I did with it. I thought I left it on my desk, but oh, there it is. This they don't sell this anymore, but it's a good eraser, and it erases like these registration marks off without leaving ink or anything. There we go. Alrighty, now we're going to take the image that we have created here and we're going to load it up with dimensionals. And because it's like long and wide, we are going to make sure we have dimensionals also in the middle so that we don't have a saggy bottom. Like that. And now we're going to mount this to the front of the card. I think this is so cute. Oh my gosh, I just love this. Hey there, friend. And again, last but not least, I'm looking for, oh, there it is, my fine tip glue, because it needs to sparkle. And we're going to put some fine tip glue again on the rose. I think this is my favorite. Isn't that cute? And I can't tell you how many versions I went through, and I was ripping cards apart. So I'll show you the original card. So this was the original card, but I had gone through so many iterations that that's the back of it. And I thought, I'm not cutting another piece of cardstock. So now that I like it, I will cut this and mount it onto another card. But that's the creative process going through here and ripping things apart and trying to make it work. But that's my card. I think it's cute. What do you think? Let me know in the comment box if you thought that was cute or not. Remember, my name is Elizabeth from StampScrapandMore.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Canada. And I appreciate it if you'd like, subscribe, hit the bell, and happy stamping. Night.